Hey guys, Carl Cooper here with OnTheBlack.com with a quick opinion, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it. We always hear about how tough divisions like the AL East with the Yankees, Red Sox, and Tampa Bay is, and even like the NL Central with the Cardinals, Cubs, and some others. But in looking at the standings right now, I have to say that I think that the division that the Mets play in, the NL East, is the most competitive division in baseball. And I really have two reasons for making that statement at this point in time. The first one is the NL East is the only division in baseball where every single team is over 500. Every other division in baseball has at least one team that's under 500. Some have multiple teams that are playing under 500 baseball. And the second reason why I think the NL East is the most competitive division in baseball right now is if you look at the gap between the team in first place and the team that's in last place. In the NL East, that gap is only 3 games. So 3 games separates the first place team and the last place team. You go to some of the other divisions and it's far more than that. And just to give you some examples, the NL Central, the Reds are in first place and the Astros are in last place. That gap is 10.5 games. The NL West, that gap is 8.5 games. If you go to the AL East, the gap between Tampa Bay, who's in first, and Baltimore, who's in last, is 17 games. 17 games already. We're not even to June yet. The AL Central, the gap is 8.5 games, and the AL West, the gap is 7.5 games. So actually, the AL West has the second smallest gap, 7.5 games, but still the NL East, that gap is 3 games. So very competitive, and I think it's going to be that way really all season long in the NL East. I think Washington is going to stay where they are or get better, especially when the kid comes up from the minor leagues. Florida seems to be improved, the young team getting better. As long as their pitching holds up, they'll be okay. We'll see what happens with the Braves. The Phillies are struggling a little right now, but they'll probably still be in the race all the way through the season. And, we'll see what happens with the Mets. But day in and day out, as the Mets play teams in their division, these matchups are going to be pretty competitive. And I think it's going to be a fight all the way through the season. So I want to get your thoughts. I think right now the NL East, most competitive division in baseball. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you soon.